Hey there guys, it's Henry from H.A.S. Farms. Behind me is where I'm going to put the building that's going to hold my new Kubota. So I've taken down all the trees. There was a whole bunch of trees in there. There's also a big pile of dirt. So I'm basically just going to fast forward this section and you can kind of watch me clear this area out. The ground's still frozen, so I might not be able to do it all today. But I'll do as much as I can, and hopefully I'm in frame for most of it. Walk you quickly around just to show you whereabouts everything's going and what I've done so far. So that tree was cut down before, but I used to not be able to access over there. So then here, so this pile used to extend over past the maple tree that used to be here. So the pile used to extend to about there. So I took about that much off. The ground's still very frozen. You can still see the ice. So I cut down that maple, those pines. There's still some chunks of pine left here that I need to bring over. There's another stump there, another stump there. There should be two stumps. Stump there, and one on the other side of that pile that tree fell down from. So basically from that, between me and the tractor, 26 feet. We'll bring it to this pile of lumber here, which, as you can see, I hit some when I dropped a tree. That's fine. I'd rather know now that it wasn't going to stand up. And then this path here, so you probably couldn't see me doing most of the work. The ground's still quite ice. But the pile used to be the same height all the way across. And then I found that guy still frozen in there. And then there's a stump here that I took about half of it out. So now I can actually drive through this section here. So as it warms up with the spring, I think today was 8 degrees. I think tomorrow is supposed to be the same. So hopefully I'll bring you guys out and show you some more. but I'll keep you in touch. Basically, I need to bring this whole level down a bit so that it's all one level, so that I can build the building there. So 26 by 26 will be the enclosed part, and then there'll be a 10-foot overhang on the one side so that I can put all my attachments in there. So once again, thank you for watching, and have a great day. Okay, that seems like a good end to part one, because it's a lot of hours of video editing. Basically, there's this little hump that I'm moving my way up to right now, and it needs to come down. There's still one more stump over here. The ground's still very frozen, if you're wondering why I didn't pull out the rippers on the box blade. But yeah, so there's another stump there. There's a couple stumps down there. There's a stump underneath that piece of plywood. This is all original ground. So the building will not make it this far. It's only 26 feet. There's a couple other stumps on the other side there. And then I'm slowly tapering this down so that I'll have access. There's a little creek that comes there in the spring. That's the only time the creek's there. But it's down at the bottom of this little ravine. I use it to kind of build it up so that the pigs have a lake. You can see the dogs probably walking around in the pig pen. And then these two stumps I tried pulling out. I don't know if I'll include the video or not. But the ground is still very frozen in this area. So thank you very much to Chris at Huckabones for recommending this tractor, because as you can see, it's ripped out a ton of stumps. Pushed a ton of trees out of the way, moved a ton of logs. They're logs that I would typically just put into the mulcher and then put down on the path. But I have a few requests for small lumber. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for video number 2 whenever I get around to finishing leveling this. And then I'll be starting to put the foundation in for the building. It's just sonotube, so nice and easy. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.